I got another ghost story for you. I'm on a roll. I got several of these. I just want to tell somebody because they're pretty good. I just haven't shared them with anybody yet. So here's another scenario. The year is about, I don't know, 1994. By the way, Arizona, it's raining outside, monsoon season. It's crazy. I hear thunder behind me like I'm in the jungle. Speaking of which, back to my story. 1994, the jungles of Panama. I'm a military dude and I'm stationed down there at the time. And I'm sitting in my house watching TV, and at the time I had this a little dog, a little poodle. Her name was Honey because she was the color of honey, kind of like a light brown. Anyway, she was my dog. She's sitting in my lap, and I'm just watching TV, and then all of a sudden, you know how dogs do, her head pops up, and we're inside. Her head pops up and her ears peek. And she starts to look at the very top corner of my living room. And she starts to growl, looking at the top corner, but there's nothing there. You know, it's a white ceiling, white walls, so it's an intersection where three walls meet, the ceiling and the two. So she sticks her head up, she starts to growl, rah, 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 and she's just a tiny little puny poodle. She's not really intimidating. So I'm wondering, what is she growling about? Because normally she doesn't do that. She never did that. She didn't really bark that much. So I'm sitting there and I look and I go, what is she looking at? So I'm thinking maybe she saw a lizard or something on the wall, you know, because salamanders, because they have that kind of stuff in the jungle. So I look up there, there's nothing there. And then all of a sudden, somebody's got a motorcycle or a car, a big ass car. Anyway, so as I'm looking at her and I kind of track where her eyes are looking up in the corner, I see that corner, there's nothing there, and then all of a sudden, I kid you not, this black cloud or mist or something comes through the wall. I'm not bullshitting you here. It came through the wall like a cloud into my living room, did a 180, and then went out the same wall, but on the opposite corner. And my dog was going ballistic, rah, 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 and I'm looking at that thing and I go, what in the hell was that? Just came into my house, turned, and went right back out the wall. And it was a cloud, I'd say probably 5 or 6 feet across, dense. You could see it. It had like mass, and it was undulating and just kind of moving around, kind of like what you would see in a scary movie, just a black cloud of something moving through the house and then right back out like smoke. If you can imagine cigarette smoke, you puff it and you blow it out and it's white, right? Imagine that smoke, only the color black, and a big cloud of it into the house and then back out. To this day, I have no idea what it was, but my dog saw it first. She alerted me and I looked, and about 4 or 5 seconds later, it came into the wall. It was like she sensed it outside. Now, I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's a ghost, some sort of phenomenon, but it was unusual. I haven't seen that happen again since that time, but that was down in Panama, and it was kind of scary. So again, if you have ever had an experience like that, or you have any ideas of what it could have been, I'd be glad to hear it. You know, post your comments below. Let me know. Send me back a video shout out with your own ghost stories. I'd like to hear those too, and we'll go from there. And if you like the story, you like the channel, please subscribe, tell your friends, and share it with those that you think might enjoy it. So thank you and have a nice day. Bye-bye.